Get off of my nail, please. Get off of my nail. Thank you. First, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the love that you guys have been showing me on the video that I uploaded last night. I appreciate you guys so much. So 2 questions that I wanted to answer for you guys because I saw so many of them is how long did it take me to finish all that? And it took me about 4 hours because I was really in here just taking my sweet time. Plus, blending colors together can be kind of tedious. So it took me about 4 hours. And the second question was, how did I get it all off? I basically just jump into the shower anytime I do crazy makeup like that. And I have this Mario Badescu, it's like a glycolic cleanser or something like that. It basically will take off anything, and I just get in there and go ham sandwich. My poor little loofah in the month of October kind of just gets destroyed, so he only lasts for that month. My loofah is basically black, but I just continue to use the same one because I mean I don't want to ruin a loofah every time I have to wash all my makeup off. But I still was stained a little blue. It's pretty much all off now, but my shoulder was stained from the blue paint. I think it was more stained from the blue eyeshadow actually, and I still have paint in my ears, and I only know I can't see it. I take Q-tips to it, but when I was editing the video yesterday, I kept taking my earplugs out of my ear, and every time I took my earplugs out, there'd be like purple paint on it. I'm like, where's this paint? Again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the love. I really appreciate it. So today's video, so I'm in the studio, and Manny stays in the studio when I film because we can't like monitor him around the other cast. So if you hear any background noise, that's him like, I don't know what he's doing in the bathroom, but he's going ham. A couple months back, I was wearing like press-on nails, and I put in the bottom bar that they were coming soon, and so many of you were like, well, when soon? When is soon? When's soon coming? How long is soon gonna be? And I'm excited to tell you guys that soon is today. So I'm excited to announce that I have done a collaboration with Nail Her, and we did Nicole nails. The reason that I wanted to do press-on nails to begin with is because I love having my nails done. One reason is because it kind of makes me feel like a little more girly, but the real reason, the main reason that I like to get my nails done is because I feel like I have short, fat fingers, and I feel like when I have my nails done that my fingers just look like more long and slender, and I like it like that. So I like to have my nails done, but the nail salon that I was going to for like ever and ever and ever, I don't know if they like changed their acrylic or what they did, but I ended up being super allergic to acrylic nails. Like I couldn't get my nails done. It was the most painful thing seriously ever. I mean, I haven't had children or anything, but it was so painful. Like my whole nails, like all my cuticles would swell. My hands would be so itchy, like so itchy to the point where I thought I wanted to like peel off my skin. Like I know that's like super dramatic, but that's how itchy they would be. And then my whole hand would peel. Like when I say my whole hand, the inside of my hand, like the peeling would start from right up here, like the top of my nail, and then it would just peel all the way down my hand. And I thought that was only me. Finally, I was like, I have to go to the internet. I have to Google this and see what's happening. And I Googled it, and it was like, oh, you might be allergic to acrylic because after time, you know, your body can develop new allergies and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. This is boring. You guys want to know about the nails, but I just want to tell you why we created the Nicole nails. I ended up going to the doctor to see if I really was allergic to acrylic, and it was confirmed there. They said that of years and years of having my nails done and the nail tech touching my cuticles with the acrylic could cause me to become allergic to it, because I've been getting my nails done since I was probably like 13 years old, which is crazy, but I mean, I've been getting my nails done for a really long time. So then I was just super sad that I couldn't get my nails done, and there really wasn't a ton of press-on options at the time. It just seemed like a good match to like collaborate with Nail Her, because for anybody else that's allergic to acrylic, I luckily now have found a salon that uses SNS powder. A lot of nail salons refer to it as like organic nails, but there's less chemicals in it, and it's basically they just dip your nail in powder and shake it off, so it's really great, and that's what I've been getting my nails done with. But I did get my nails taken off so that I could start wearing my press-on nails, because it's fun to just pop off your nails and switch them, because it takes like 10 minutes. You could go from having white tips one day to having black tips 15 minutes later. I love press-on nails. I love being able to not have a permanent nail and be able to change it all the time, because I know a lot of you are moms, or you work in a place where you can't have long nails, you have to have short nails, like if you're a nurse or you work in a doctor's office or something like that, to where you can't have long nails. But the great thing about these is they just press on. You can pop these off during the week, and you can pop them on during the weekend, which I think is so cool. They're reusable, they're renewable, you just snap them on and you have a manicure and you're good to go. When I was wearing these a couple months ago in my video, people were like, oh my gosh, show us how you put on your press-on nails. We want to see how you do it. So I am going to show you guys how to do it. But before we jump into that, I just wanted to quickly go through the 7 different sets of nails that are the Nicole nails. So the set that I'm wearing right now is actually my favorite. This is Kitty Cat. It's just a white tip with a little bit of gold accent. I love it so much. So it's, of course, it's the set that I had to model for you guys. The next one is Bay. These are my second favorite. They're just black and gold. Signature. Then we have Naturally Nicole. These are just a nude set of nails with a little bit of diamond accents on a couple of them. I usually like to put either my accent nail on my pointer finger or my ring finger, but I mean, you really can do whatever you want. The next set is Whisper. I love these so much. They're like a hologram. They have an iridescent glow to them. They kind of reflect blue and green and purple, and they just look so good on your nails. When you first see them, you think that you're gonna be able to see your natural nail underneath, and you're not going to be able to. They're super opaque, so you're just going to get the really cool hologram effect on your nails. We have Fierce Feline, which is just like a vibrant red with a black and white stripe accent nail. And then we have Queen Bee. These are the nails that I was wearing in one of my videos a couple months ago, and so many of you guys were like, what is on your finger? So this is the set right here. It is Queen Bee. It has a lot of different ones. So you have the black and gold nail with the glitter, the white with the black diamond, and just the black nail, and then you have a black and gold stripe nail as well. So you can really make your nails super customizable to how you like them. Again, they're renewable and reusable, so after you take them off, you can still use them. And then the last one is Flawless. Flawless is a white to natural ombre, so it's going to look like you have almost white tips, but it fades in perfectly, so there's no like white tip line. And then there's a little bit of diamond accent on them as well. You know, I'm gonna say these are my favorite, but they're all my favorite. So I can't pick one. I just love them all. I love them all. I love them all. So I'm gonna show you really quickly how I apply my Nicole nails, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more about them. I'm gonna use the Kitty Cat set, and here are your nails. And then everything else you need is just underneath, including extra nails, your nail glue, and a nail file. Now this nail file is great to rough up your nails a little bit, because if you rough up your nails, then your press-ons will stay on a little bit longer. You also need to make sure that your nails are clean, they don't have any oil on them, any lotion, anything that's going to prevent them from sticking for a long time. So then once you have your nails all roughed up, you can go ahead and start applying your nails. What I like to do is get all my nails set out, like the sizes that I'm going to use. So I just go through and stick them on my nail, and I kind of want to make sure that the nail is covering my entire nail bed. So this one's a little off, so we're gonna put him back. And then this guy is covering my nails on both sides. So then I just set him to the side. I'll try to find his mate, which looks like you, but just to make sure, I like to stick it on the other finger, because I swear one of my thumb's nails is bigger than the other. So I just like to double check and make sure that it's gonna fit that nail as well. So then I will just set my nails to the side, keeping them on each side. It just helps to do this to lay all your nails out so that it's just easy for you while you're putting your nails on, and you don't have to worry about if your nail fits or not. Just gonna grab my glue out of here. A few little tips and tricks that I like to do before applying my nails is I like to take this is an acrylic nail filer. You can find these at Sally's Beauty Supply or any kind of beauty supply store. So what I like to do is just come in and file around these edges so that they like fall more into my nail and it doesn't look like a press-on nail. Just a little bit is really all you need. And so that way when you actually put your nail on, it's going to fit more into your nail bed, and it's not going to look like it's sitting on top of it. You could totally do it with this guy too. This guy is pretty rough on this side. And then now that's going to fit my nail a whole lot better than it would if I hadn't have filed it. You don't need to cut the tip or anything like that. It's just ready to go. I like to put a little bit of glue on the press-on nail, and then I like to put a little bit of glue on my actual nail. This is just personal preference. It's years of wearing press-on nails, and then I like to just slide it into my finger, push it right up to the cuticle, and then push down as hard as I can, like just holding it there. And I am pushing. And then once I have all my nails on, I like to just take a filer and come in and just start filing the nail just to make it a little slimmer, maybe a little pointier if I think that it's not like to my point standard. Just shape the nail how you like it, just to make it look a little more realistic and not like, you know, you just pressed on your nails, but we did. So by just doing little simple things, it just makes them look a lot more realistic. These are great just when you don't feel like painting your nails, like you don't have time. Like I can pop on fake nails way faster than I can paint my actual nails. So I hope you guys could see how easy it was to apply the nails. It really takes less than 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe if it's your first time putting them on, but it's really way faster than going to get your nails done. They're renewable, they're reusable. And the cool thing is to remove these, I don't want to remove these right now, so I'm just going to talk you guys through the removal because I just put these on and I want to wear them. The way that I remove them is I just soak them in really hot water for about 60 seconds just to kind of loosen up the glue a little more. And then I'll use a nail that I know is not going to fit me, is either too big or too small. And then what I do is I just take the end of the nail and start to stick it underneath the actual nail and it just pops right off. This is the easiest way that I've ever found to remove fake nails, even like acrylics in general. I'll just take a nail that hasn't been used because it's so thin, you can just slide it right under a nail and you can paint the nails if you want. Say they're looking like a little dingy, like you've worn them maybe one too many times. You can paint the nail and be good to go. The paint will stick on just like a regular acrylic nail or just like your natural nail. But just keep in mind any nail that's either like a matte finish, because Nail Her has tons of nails too. They just don't have Nicole nails, but I mean the Nicole nails are the coolest ones. But any nails that have glitter on them or anything kind of 3D that's like sticking out, like the little jewels, or they're matte nails, if you paint over these and then try to remove the paint, you are going to damage the nail. So just keep that in mind. Remember to just use a little bit of glue, especially if you know you're going to be removing these within 24 hours or 48 hours or anything like that. You can get about a week to 2 weeks wear out of them if you treat them nicely and aren't doing like anything crazy like rock climbing with them on. They should last you about a week. The nail glue is great. It's also HQ free and damage free, which is great for your nails. So I think that was everything that I wanted to tell you guys. Make sure you check the bottom bar in case I left anything out. And yeah, the Nicole nails are available today. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too, especially any girl that's allergic to acrylic like I am, any working moms, any professionals that want to get crazy on the weekend. I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys except I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. I look all like, yeah, look at me posing with my nails. But honestly, it was so hard. You remember in my vlog when I was doing that photo shoot, this is what the shoot was for, was to get pictures for this. I'm just like not a model. Like I can take my selfies all day by myself, but when you put me in front of people and they have a camera and stuff and they're like, be fierce, I'm like, what? It's so hard to pose with your hands on your face and not look like you're trying to strangle yourself.